Hello and welcome to my very first Hypixel Skyblock uh, video. We're gonna do an Ironman series, so I figured we'd start before we even make the server. That way, it's completely from scratch. My plan is to get every single episode be in the recordings. So like everything that you would need to do and like everything any drops I get, nothing would be off recording. Nothing edited, just flat out see what you see, and that's what you get. And we'll see how this does. My plan is to probably do 20-minute episodes. If that's too long or too short, feel free to let me know in the comments. And let's get started. So, I've made an Ironman before. This Ironman, not my highest level one I've gotten. I I think I peaked at level, I want to say 201 or something like that. But I enjoy Ironman. I can't really play normal. So Ironman, no auction house, no bazaar, no trades. You can buy booster cookies and you can buy cosmetics. Now, I may buy booster cookies with actual money at some point in this, but I'm gonna try to hold off on it for a bit. Maybe once I'm able to buy my first booster cookie with actual money, I'll buy that with that, and then any booster cookies from then on I can purchase with actual money. I think that's fair. Well, it's not fair, but like I think that's the best way to go about it if I want to purchase it. So let's do this. We're gonna be watermelon. Let's go. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, obviously, bridge over. I should have. You know what? I might still do this. I think I'm. What I did before is I kept this island exactly the way it is, and then made like a base around this island, and I was gonna put this island in a globe. I may do the same thing. So that's what we'll do. We'll warp up real quick. Warp up. Hey, we're here. All right. So I think the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna either work on foraging or mining. We'll work on fishing once our combat's a little higher, but I don't even want to attempt it until combat's higher because the fishing mobs get out of control very fast. So I think we're going to focus on... Let's work on foraging first. That way we can start to unlock the attributes. I know foraging's not the most exciting thing to go into, but I think starting here... Okay, let me rephrase that. Let's go make some money by selling some wheat real quick, so we can have enough to purchase foraging things first. I think that's the best plan of attack here. Because if you don't have money, this is honestly, as a beginner, this was always the best way to make money. Just pick up all the wheat. Level up this. This levels it up super fast as well. And then just end up selling everything. Now, I haven't played this, like, seriously in, like, a couple months. So I know there's been updates in here and there, and I know, like, I've tried to been keeping up with the updates and all that stuff, but I'm just gonna sell all this stuff to this guy. Yeah, there's darkness in me. Yeah, happens. Can I sell this stuff, please? Thanks. Alright, so we got some money. My number one goal here is to get the foraging all set up. I think what I want to do is I would like to get to the second island as soon as possible. Start that quest so we can start getting attributes places. I know we can get them before that, but it will just help. And foraging pretty much stands on its own for the most part. There's like fishing and stuff on there as well. A little bit of combat. But should I just talk to that lumberjack here? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll take over for him. Sure, why not? like I said, I played this before. I made it level like 201 or something like that, but then since have gotten rid of. So he's just teaching us about foraging. And he's probably going to just have us break some trees to start. Probably. Access to the park. 20 oak logs. Okay. Let's just get an axe to start. This is too slow. Yeah. Thanks. I don't want to buy that back. Let's start with a promising axe here. This is so exciting. I'm probably gonna make this my main account, and I'm for sure not gonna record any effort on this account. I'm for sure not gonna play any effort on this account without recording it. So that's gonna be like the selling point here. It might be a long play kind of thing, but like, I don't know. Too many people I feel like just edit everything. And yeah, I'm not great at editing, but like also I enjoy watching everything. And I know I'm not the only one out there that enjoys that. So this is kind of my thing. So we have 20, obviously. We have 40. We doubled it. So we're going to go turn this quest in. He's probably going to give us a promising pickaxe. Yeah, promising axe, I meant. Far less painful. Well, yeah, that's why I bought one first. It's not very nice to tell somebody to punch trees with your hand and then be like, you know what? Since you punch trees with your hand or hurt yourself, here you go. I'm gonna give you this. It's like, that's not very nice. We can also, while we're doing this, we can also unlock the, we'll do that later. We'll unlock the small storages for the minions later. I think at some point we'll start getting all the starter minions out. You want the redstone, you want the cow minion, you want the chicken minion for eggs and leather. That way you can start getting bags and it'll just help everything. Now we gotta get a stack of birch logs here. It shouldn't take too long. I have not done this in so long now. I think that other account, when I created it, was like 2 months ago. So like, it's been a while since I've done this. 2 months isn't like crazy amount of time, but I definitely plan on making this my main. So I'm definitely going to be playing higher than level 60 like I had on that last account. So, this is such a grindy game, and I enjoy the fact that quite a bit. Cause it's a lot of fun. Now let's turn in these 64 logs here. It's also very weird to give somebody trousers at the payment. But, I mean, I didn't have any, so thanks, I guess. I had to talk to him again. My bee. Yeah. Once we get... I think what we're going to try to do is get enough for a... Oh, that's good. Get enough for a tree cap. Maybe in this first episode. We might not. We're at least going to get a spruce axe. For sure. Like, there's not a question in my mind we'll get a spruce axe. They're not hard to get. And it's a super strong start. Yeah, he sent me. A lot more talking because the lumber area is one of the new areas, probably the newest one, and she needs 2 stacks. Does she make? Does she need you to like get that as like after she asks, or can she just get that right away? Like if you get 2 stacks and then start the quest, can you just hand her the 2 stacks, or does she like yell at you if you don't? Not sure. There'd be a way to check that, but too late. Oh well. The spruce axe is definitely super good, and then it upgrades into the tree cap, which is super good. And then obviously the fig hue and all that stuff after that is also super good. Forging is a lot more fun than it used to be, for sure, and I really like what they did with the upgrades. And like, it actually feels like a progression system rather than just being like, you know what, chop wood. Why? Because we said so. There's no reason. It actually feels like you're like working towards and getting better every time you do this, and that makes it worth it to me, and I'm sure a lot of people. The park where people complain about other people taking their caves for the wolves. Slayer is going to be fun once we get there. Obviously, I know the first Slayer we're going to be doing is zombie, and that's going to be for the healing wand. But that will probably not be until episode... Well, I'll do that maybe the second episode. Just because, like, having it early is just super nice. We definitely want it before we go into the deep caverns and the dwarven mines, because things hurt and healing is nice. Oh, we got our 2 stacks. You're welcome. Why would I say that? What? That's just mean. Taking effort, all the effort I gave her, and she's just taking it. So mean. Alright, so let's look at what you need for these spruce axe, because I think just getting that, it looks like we can already make it. We just need a stack and a half. So let's get that real quick. Stack and a half shouldn't be too hard, and that'll help out a ton. Let's see. I'm not even gonna attempt to do the fire trial. Well, I mean, I have to attempt it, otherwise they don't let me move on from there. But I'm not actually gonna like grind it too hard, just because until you have a healing wand and all that stuff, and once I get glaciate armor and growth armor and all that stuff, it will just be a lot better. But not growth armor. I mean, glaciate armor first, and then eventually mastiff. But that'll be a long way down the road. Why is there no music? I do have sounds on, right? No, I do not have sounds on. That explains why there's no music. Or sounds. Good start to the series here. Let's go. Alright, so we have enough for the thing. So let's just do this, and then this. And then we got ourselves a spruce axe. Now, before we go any farther, I'm actually going to go back to hub. And I'm going to talk to the carpenter, which I'm actually not too sure where he is. I think he's right there. I know that's where the wool person is, but That was so loud. Yeah, I'm not sure where the carpenter is. This is fun. I couldn't tell you this off the top of my head. I know I need 2 stacks of wool, or a stack of wool. Is it in here? That stonks, that jacks, weaponsmith, adventurer, dermatologist, librarian. I may have to turn that down just a tad here. That's kind of loud, not gonna lie. Let's grab our rogue sword and undead sword. Minimum. That's archery. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you just automatically get carpentry XP now? Let me look. Carpentry. Not unlocked, no. You have to unlock it. What is that sound? Maybe it's this way? There's Zog. We're gonna spend the whole episode looking for where the carpenter is. And that's not good. I don't want to do that. I will find him. If it's not the last thing I do. Yeah, coal mine, blah blah blah. Arthur, Jacob, farm merchant, alchemist. Here's the fishing town. I'm just gonna ask in chat because I don't know where he is. There's the flower house. There's the dye house. I know that. What dyes are here? I'm curious. I just want to see what... trying to see what dyes are good. Alright, mining commission, tracking, and archfiend. Okay, sounds good. On my way. On my way. Sorry for wasting all of your time looking for the carpenter. Oh yeah, obviously when you fall, you just naturally get that. So. Okay. Why didn't I... my brain... yeah, I should have figured it was going to be in the forest area. Carpentry. Wood. It makes sense. Thanks. Alright, let me go get a stack of white wool. I should have just... Where would the carpentry be? Maybe in the wood area? No. Why? That would be too... That would make too much sense. Nah. I apologize. This first episode might be a little longer. I want to get this quest started here. Yeah, I want to get this whole I thought we were gonna do more because also, but I spent what 10 minutes, 5 minutes trying to find the carpenter. You can clearly see how long it's been since I've actually done this whole system before. Again, so. Alright, so that'll unlock the carpentry. And honestly, unfortunately, I think I might end the episode there. We got a spruce axe. We got that going. That also gives, what, 50 foraging fortune on the foraging island, which is super nice. Really appreciate it if you enjoyed this content of me not being able to find where things are and spending way too much time looking for them. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.